I'm gonna be really meticulous about this. If you're gonna take this as a state level, you're gonna have to use concert times. Because you'll get nailed doing the tenor, it's not gonna affect you today, but, okay, yeah. I would definitely recommend, you use the big productivity balance that we have there.
I don't know, but labels well.
Yeah, they are. I would get something maybe a little bit softer, just so like when he does the rolls in certain sections and whatnot.
In between.
Yeah, it's tough. Maybe you can have an extra stand, maybe have two different pairs and have time to switch back and forth. So that way when you get the more aggressive stuff, you can have the rhythms. The beginning was a little bit shaky, and then once you got going, I don't know if you were more nervous about this one, because it's a little harder or whatnot, or maybe it's just more difficult. Once you started getting into the groove of things, then it started locking itself in.
Where does our walk in that? Around 6 8?
I really thought around the 6 to 8. Yeah, in the beginning to D is an area where you really got to work, and you just got so many, time signature changes, and then from 4 to 3 to 2 back to 4, back to 2, back to 3, and it's all over the place. So the easiest thing to do with that is, I'm sure you guys use metronome when you practice, is just to set a consistent 8 note and let it keep going and actually count your parts. Either sit on the floor, you don't have to have the instrument, you can sit on the floor as a quintet and just practice counting your parts and making sure everything lines up. To be really a specific conga player, I would like you to give a little more slap on the rooftop accents, because accents add style. We can do this with marching drums all day long. So this will be at that check pattern. It adds a feel to it, right? It's the same exact rhythm, I just added accents to it. So congas are particularly tough to play, and your hands may bleed after a while, but that's not my problem. So you just need to make sure that you're really popping that stuff out. You go back and forth in the tempo blocks to the snare drum quite quickly, don't you?
Yes, sir.
There's something called a swizzle stick. One end is like almost like those timpani mallets, and the other end is like a snare drum stick. I'd almost rather have you use those, so that way you can have a little bit of a warmer sound on the tempo blocks, because I know they're the granite blocks, whatever they call them. So a little bit softer sound would be better than just the sticks, if you can get them. That's just a suggestion. When you're doing the hi-hat stuff, where it's at.
6 4
J, I would make it tighter on the hi-hat, so pushing the tail down a little bit more and really, really pop the accents on that. If it's too loose, it tends to get, you don't feel the clarity of the 16 notes in there, and you're the driving person in there. I do like the retardados that you had, and like I said, when you get to the 6/8, which is usually more difficult, I definitely felt the groove blocking. Would you guys agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you started going in, and then when you played the rest of the section, you got back to I think you were, at that point, you're already involved in the piece, and so you're much more comfortable. There's no need for you guys to be nervous if you're prepared, which you are, and these are just little things to help you for the future. All right? Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.